Hello everyone, my name is Jen and I'm going to be a senior this year at Siena. I'm a biology major. I hope to, after graduation, I'll go to grad school and become a physician assistant. I'm from Plymouth, Michigan. I went to Canton High School. I have an older brother who goes to Western. He's an engineering major. And then I have a younger sister who will be a senior in high school next year. And I also have a golden doodle who's my favorite. And so basically, same as a lot of people, I played club soccer since I was little. I played for the Plymouth Rain for most of my club career. And then I played high school soccer at Canton when I was in high school, and I loved that. It was super competitive. But as I got into high school club, Plymouth Rain was getting less competitive. So I ended up switching clubs and played for the Canton Celtic and loved it there. It got me ready for college, all that jazz. I started getting recruited to come to Siena my sophomore year of high school. In my high school season, Scooter started talking to me, and I thought it was cool that he was recruiting me, but I never really was like, oh, I want to go to Siena. Like, I was like, I want to go to a big school with all my friends from high school. And I ended up talking to my parents, and I was like, I should just give college soccer a try, and then if I hate it, I can transfer out the semester. And I made sure my dad was going to let me transfer out the semester if I didn't like it. And so I came to Siena. At first I was super homesick. Didn't think I was going to like it. Wanted to go home. I didn't know if I wanted to go home because I was sad and missed home, but I was also meeting new people and I was having a good time during preseason. And as we got into the season, I was having a great time competing. I was actually playing, so that was good. I was thriving in the environment, and freshman year we went to nationals, so that was cool. And I was like, this is actually fun, so I stayed. Second semester, I got my grades up too. First semester, I was like, oh, B's in college are good. I was a straight A student in high school, but I was like, I'm getting B's in college, like that's good. So I got like a 3.5, which is, not bad, but I just try to strive to be better. So I realized after first semester, like, I need to study, I need to get my stuff together, because I don't want to get a 3.5, like I want to go to grad school and stuff. So I got my stuff together. Second semester I got a 4.0, and I get a 4, like I average A's now, so that's good. I figured it all out, because it was a hard adjustment going from having soccer practice every day for 2 hours and then having to study, and then having to study not only on Sunday night, like studying on the weekend, like Saturday as well. So figured that out, got my grades up. So then I was like, oh, I had a good season my freshman year. If I played my freshman year, I'll play my sophomore year. So I didn't really take it that seriously the summer before sophomore year. Worked out occasionally, but I was not really running as much as I should have. Came into sophomore year out of shape. Didn't play as much as I wanted to, just because I put in work, but I didn't put in work over the summer, so I didn't improve. So I would call sophomore year my sophomore slump. For sure, it hit me hard. So then the summer before my junior year, I was like, Jen, get your stuff together. Got it together. Ran like a lot of days during the week. Also was working out. So I came into junior year way more in shape. So I was actually able to compete at a way higher level, get the playing time I wanted, and be way more successful my junior year. And but we ended up losing in the first round of playoffs to Madonna. So that is a goal for this senior year. We will not lose to Madonna first round of playoffs. I want to make it to nationals, but we need to beat Madonna for sure. But so that's the soccer career so far. Can't wait for senior year to give it my all. I've been working hard to stay in shape, to come back senior year and be ready. So Siena, like I said, now I'm a senior. I can look back at the last 3 years at Siena and I've had a great time. I've grown into a person that I want to be. It's just, Siena's pushed me out of my comfort zone, and it's pushed me out of my comfort zone in a good way. First of all, meeting new people. I've met friends that will be my lifelong friends. Also, just like things that I've done I wouldn't do, like, I hate running. Slow. So slow. Everything hurts. Like, I don't like running at all. Off season of my freshman year, Scooter decided we were going to train for a half marathon. And a half marathon is 13 miles. And I'm like, I've never ran over 3 miles. I was like, okay, if we're going to train, I'll sign up for this half marathon. So I signed up for the half marathon, ran it, completed it. Took me out of my comfort zone because who wants to run 10 miles? I remember I had to run like 8 miles on my own over spring break, and I was like, and I did it, and so that's a huge accomplishment. I had Macy and Kara talk me into doing an alternative spring break this past spring break. Would have never done that. Like to hang out with my friends. I don't like to go do, service work for my spring break. So me, Macy, and Maga signed up to do Habitat for Humanity, and so for spring break we drove down to Florida, and for a whole week we built houses. And I was like, okay, I can put it on my resume, it'll look good. It was actually so fun. So if anyone wants to do Habitat for Humanity, ask me, Macy, or Kara, or Maga. So much fun, seriously. I mean, you work, but you're also doing a good thing, and you got to meet people you were building the houses for, and that was just a great experience, which I would have never done that if it wasn't for Macy and Kara telling me that it's a great experience and it's super fun. There's just other things being on the team. We do service projects and stuff, and I'm not a big service person, but Siena has driven me more into service. And I mean, I volunteer in Detroit at a free clinic on my own. Like, now I enjoy helping people and doing community service with the team or on my own or things like that. So I would say some keywords. Last year on my locker I had the keyword production. I want to use that word again this year, just because I know that I will be a successful player, and if I produce, because I'm a forward, so I need to shoot, I need to score, things like that. I need to make passes for others to score, so cis people. So production is a huge word that I want to use as a word again this year. Confidence is huge. Last year I struggled with confidence. I'd get in front of the goal, I'd have shots on goal, but I'd freak out and that I wouldn't make it in the back of the net, and Scooter makes fun of me because he doesn't think I can make it in the back of the net. And another thing, a keyword is hard work. I want to be known as a hard worker. I want people to be like, I want to work as hard as Jen. So that's always a big thing of mine. And then some goals are give it my all every day. Even if I'm having a bad day, work as hard as I can, so I leave practice knowing that I worked as hard as I can. And of course, I want to win. I want to make it to nationals. I want to push other people to be better every day. I want to be a good friend and teammate off the field. One last goal is I want to be less negative. If I don't feel like being at practice, I need to come with a positive attitude, like I'm going to get my stuff done today, instead of being negative, like, oh, I don't want to be here. So I need to be driven by more positivity. So that's basically it. That's a little bit about me. Feel free to reach out if you have any other questions. Thanks. Bye.